Hey there everybody, Paler here. Welcome back to the Dark Souls Let's Play walkthrough. So we left off last time. We made it to Anor, Londo, and came out here. We played around with the giants for a little while. We got the chest on this end, got the chests on that end, ended up dying. You know, standard type stuff that happens in Dark Souls. So yeah. Here we are. We're going to start working our way into this city. There was one thing we wanted to do first, which was over this way. Let's see. Fire orb, greater fireball. So what? I've just never been up this way, and I'm not exactly sure what's there. So I'm going to take a quick look. Hit him? Nice. That hit him. Alright, come here, big boy. What did we discover? I think we discovered circle left. That's actually hurt me, even though I was underneath him. Yeah. Well, he died easy that time. 1,500 souls. Alright, so what do we got up here? We're gonna take it easy. Oh, wait. Hang on. I have been up here before. I don't remember. This is... Is that where we fight Dark Gwyneth then? I don't remember. There's something to that. I've seen that before, and I forget how we open it up. It's obviously after we talked to the Great Lord Gwyneth. I'm trying to remember. Oh well, I'll figure it out for later. We'll go ahead and we're gonna get our fireball back. So I'm thinking for this episode, the main focus will be we're gonna get the bonfire. We're gonna get to the center pillar. We're gonna spin that, lower the bonfire, and then we will enter the painted world. And this is an optional area, but since we've been leveling our weapons up pretty heavily, we're a little light on the dexterity. Let's see if we can get another point in dex. You know, I'd like this dexterity to be up around 25 for scaling with our Uchigatana, and we're only at 20, so we're quite a few levels below where I'd like to be. And going into the secret world will really push our... it'll get a lot of souls for us. It's a really good place to farm quite a few souls. We'll get some decent gear out of there also. So it is an entirely optional area. You can skip it if you'd like to, but I kind of like it. So, other than the catacomb area with the pinwheel guys. You'll see what I mean when we get there. But that's the plan for this episode. We probably won't clear the painted world. We get in, get enough to maybe open the door. Oh, here's a gargoyle friend. So this guy's a lot like the gargoyle from the very beginning, up on the top of the bell tower. Except he's got a bit more lightning. Now, if you failed to chop off the tail of the guy way up originally, I believe you can get this guy's tail. I'm just gonna light him up with some fireballs. That's enough of that nonsense. Yeah. Gargoyle's halberd, Gargoyle's helm. Anyway, if you failed to get the tail originally, you can go ahead and you can get his tail. For right now, it looks like you want to go this way, but you really don't. So this center pillar kind of here sticking up is actually, it's not an elevator, but so there's like a corkscrew through there, and you can rotate this, and this whole area will go up or down, up or down. Right now, it is in the wrong position where we cannot access it. So we have to go for a little bit of a jog and take a roundabout way, but we'll eventually get there. I'm going to go for fire orb. And I believe there's one item, if I remember correctly, back over here. Is there? Yes, there's a chest. And just to be safe. I have it down now, though, yes. Yeah, so if you look at the chain, if the chain coils back, if it coils counterclockwise, it is a chest. If it coils clockwise, it is a mimic. So I can stop doing that. But if you're not sure, it's always good to whack it with a sword. Okay, so now where we're going is straight up here. Take your take your time. Be careful here. It's actually a little wider than it looks, but you can easily fall off if you're not paying attention, or your camera drinks a little bit like that. When we get to the top here, we're gonna make hopping over to here. Almost missed. Okay. So now that we're in here, we're gonna want to be a little careful. There's these ninja dudes. They're not overly dangerous. You know, they don't take much to kill. We have the armor to eat a lot of their attacks. But what they can do, when you get up here, you'll see where we're going. You're gonna fight them on a very narrow walkway, and they can knock you off if you're not careful. Okay, so there's those two dead, and we're gonna go up this ladder. And this is another spot where Sorcerer would have been far superior. So we need to cross this area and get to the other end. And you can see there's 3 of them out there on there. The problem is they have throwing knives. And their throwing knives are going to outrange our pyromancies. Now luckily we have the armor. We should be able to take a hit or two as long as it doesn't knock us off. Careful, take your time. Throwing knives. And we will have quite a few throwing knives by the time we're done with these guys, as every single, well, they all seem to have a pretty high drop rate. We're going to cut the chain. You might have seen there was an item on the chandelier. So now, later on, we'll be able to get it down below. Alright. Gonna come out here a little bit. Yep. I see y'all throwing knives. Come on. Now you're dead. Boy, this Uchi, it's... I don't know if the damage is better than the Drake Tail yet, but its speed is so great that while each individual hit might be less... Well, you lived. There's a chest over there. I've never, ever been able to figure out how to get it. I'll have to look that up. I'm sure somewhere on YouTube there's a video of how to get that. I've tried many times and always failed. Whee! Going down. Okay. There's one more guy. Oh, there's 2 guys. Yep. Easy work, easy work. Now I think we can come down here and there's some things to see, but there's nothing great. I'm trying to remember. I wonder if something like this is how we get over there? No. This is if we got stuck up there, we could get down to here without dying, I think. I think that's the only reason for this. If we'd fallen kind of like that guy had, and ended up on that area down there, you can get down without jumping to your death. I believe that's the reason. Alright, now we're going to protrude through the smoke. And we are back out here into the center pillar, but at the very top now. And now we have access to the mechanism which spins it. So we want to lower it, which I believe would be clockwise. So we're going to go here. Nope, it's counterclockwise. To lower it. Now be ready. As soon as we do this, we're going to get another friend. But my mouse is sitting on the screen. Sorry about that. Another one of those gargoyles is going to show up. There he is. Come here, Mr. Gargoyle. Let's pull out the greater fireball again, because you're going to want it to the face. Come down here, land. Yeah, you didn't like that, did you? Of course, I didn't like that either. Well played. Touché. I'm playing very carelessly. And we get their shield. Honestly, I wasn't worried. We have the armor to eat a few of those hits. And we also have the... we're close enough to the bonfire. So, right here we could run back and we could take the elevator back up top. But there's actually another bonfire right here very, very closely. So we're going to continue to push this one more time down. It's going to pivot around. It's going to come to a point where we can come down here. And here is another bonfire. And this is actually, so this big statue here is of the final boss. He's not nearly that big. He's actually kind of normal size compared to some of the bosses you fight. But that is what the final boss looks like. And from what I understand, you can get his armor for like a New Game Plus. I've never messed at that. Never made it that far. Haha. Alright, let's see. We're going to need a humanity. Because we're going to kindle this fire. Humanity, use... Are we hollowed? I don't think we are. Kindle. Cannot kindle while... we're hollowed. When did we die? What did we die to? I don't remember. Oh, the giant. Back at the end of the last episode. Alright, now we need another humanity. Use item. We're gonna die in the painted world too. At least a time or two, I bet. Kindle. Kindle flame, yes. Alright, there we go. Leave. So now, real quick, so those two gargoyles we fought, they are gone again. They will not respawn. They're kind of the bigger enemies, unlike the giants. We're going to go back up top here, and we're going to raise the platform back up to the previous level. Not all the way up, but the middle one. And that will give us access to the lower part of the cathedral we were in, where we were just fighting those rogue ninja dudes. So that should be... push it this way. While this is going on, we're going to go ahead and we're actually going to run back down the stairs. Right. Come on. Here we are. This is directly below where we came out. It looks the same, but we're actually, where we came out was, I can't aim my head that high. On that upper walkway. We're actually in the lower part of the cathedral now. I guess it's a cathedral. It looks like a cathedral. And we got a bunch more ninjas. I don't know what they are. Ooh, I wonder if we're gonna get to fight the fire dude. There's gonna be coming up here. There's gonna be another one of those MCs or NPCs like Dark Lord. What's the dude we fought in the depths with the pointy armor? There's another one of those coming up here, like Mildred, but he's got he's like a master pyromancer, and boy, does his stuff hurt. Especially considering he's going to be mostly immune to our fire spells, so it's going to be an all melee fight. He's got high magic resist, I believe. If not pure magic, at least fire resist. Oh, good. Thank you. Yeah, take your time here. You can only pull one, at most two of these guys at a time. And if you do that, they're not all that bad. Woo! Almost got me that time. As I say that, I die! Hey, none of those dagger things. We're not overly worried about maintaining our flask count right now. There will be another bonfire as soon as we enter the painted world. Yeah, you thought you were smart, didn't you? Now you're dead. Uh-oh. Why did you go there? I don't really want to fight 3 of these guys. Oh! We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Come on, energy. There we go. 2 we can handle. 3, a bit more than I want. Yeah. Your buddies are dead. What are you gonna do? Oh, you're gonna stab me apparently. Alright. We're almost there. Oh, there's one more hidden over here. I don't know why that one guy ran into the other ones. I don't remember that ever happening before. These guys would actually maybe be a bit easier with a spear. Great magic weapon. No use of us. No use to us. Just taking a quick look to see. Remember there's that chest up there. I've checked this out before though. I don't see any way to get up there from down here. It's gotta be a jump of some sort. If I remember there's a set of armor on this guy. I don't remember what it is, but... Go ahead, drink. You know you want to. Actually, I want to. What do we have? The Black Iron set. And the Black Iron. So it looks kind of like the guy that was helped us fight the Iron Golem. I wonder if it's like supposed to symbolize like he fought that guy, he beat him, he made it here, and then died here. That would make sense. Let's see, I doubt it's better than the stone. I'm sure it's lighter. Let's see, what does it have? Better poison resist, better curse resist, better weight, obviously. Build a special black iron and provide strong defense, notably against fire, but so terribly heavy to be unwieldy to all but Tarkus himself. That guy's name was Tarkus, wasn't it? Yeah. That would make sense. What wing am I wearing? Apples, yeah. Alright, so this is the painting. Now, a little bit of background. So in order to get in here, there's an item we need. This is the item we got when we went back. We took the crow flight back to the Undead Asylum. And one of the items was the Rusted Iron Band. The other item was something. Where would that be? It's not going to be here. No. Keys? Here. The Peculiar Doll. So this was the one looted way back. It loots originally in the spawn room, in your first room you are ever in, the jail cell that you come out of. We had to go down through the bottom, and we fought that guy in that tunnel. This is what we got out of there. That allows us to enter this. And here we are now. The painted world of somebody. And I believe that she's actually the last boss in the area. And you don't even have to kill her. She's neutral to you until you attack her. She's an interesting fight. We'll go over her a bit more when we get there. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to consume another humanity. Whoop. and we are going to kindle this fire. Okay, this area, like I said, we're probably going to die at least once here, if not 2 or 3 times. Be ready. This area is not easy. Can we level up? I don't think so. It's going to be like 13,000, 11 soon. We want to try not to lose anything. Actually, let's go ahead and consume a spirit or 2. Just so we can get that, and then we can... we have none. Never mind. Okay. They're going to fight some similar mobs, some different mobs, but even the similar ones are stronger than the previous ones. Like these guys here, where normally they're carrying broken blades, they have full actual swords this time, so they'll do notably more damage. The next thing we're going to watch out for, we're going to come up here, and we're going to come across things that I best say belong in not Dark Souls, we're playing Dark Souls, Dead Space. And they're kind of these guys, but with like this curse on them. And it's this big, nasty... This big, nasty, like, red hive on their head. This big flesh thing. They have come in several varieties. Mainly one that carries fire and one that doesn't. But the problem with them... Right there's one. Is they like to throw down this crap in the area that makes you toxic. Just like that. And we're already toxic. Son of a bee. We do have purple moss. We'll just... They're a real pain in the butt. Come on, where is it? Glowing, use. Get rid of toxic right away. If you have a quality ranged attack, a quick ranged attack, it's probably ideal for them. We'll try Fire Orb from now on. But we're going to fight quite a few of those. Actually, we don't want to go this way yet. We want to make sure nobody's following us. The other thing we're going to fight... You can kind of see those bird-looking things with wings up there on the wall. Harpies. And they're even more dangerous. They're not going to curse us. They have a very bad attack, though. They have this attack where they kind of lunge on you, and they grab onto your back, and they're kind of like sitting on your shoulders, and then they drive their beak through your chest. And it hurts. It really hurts. Now, there is a pretty good strategy to fight them, and basically it's just constantly move in circles around them. If you're constantly strafing them, they will lunge at your last location, not at where you are. So, if you move from the time they lunge before they land, they will miss you entirely. It's easy when there's only one of them. The problem is when you get 2 or more. And right away, we're going to get 2 or more. I believe it's that one right there, and maybe one of them from up there is going to come down here and fight us. As we come out here. Oh, here she comes. And here comes the other one. And besides that, her regular attacks also hurt a good bit. We're going to try to focus this one down, since we hurt her pretty bad. Now I'm going to try and let you see the attack without it hitting me right here. So you can see she did that. If she lands on your shoulders, well, you might survive it if you're at full health. And if you're wearing heavy armor. If you're not, it's a pretty likely one-shot kill, if not one-shot to, say, 25%. Alright, so there's 2 of them down. And now we are well over our needed soul amount. Still have 9 flasks. Let's try... So, what I'm debating here... Let me go back and explain a little bit of what we're doing, so it makes a little more sense. There was that door right when we first started, right here directly below us. I didn't even go and click on it. I should have, just to show you. It's actually locked. You have to unlock it from this side. In order to lock it from that side, we have to go around and come out where that smoke is there, and there's these guys here. We're going to use some fire spells on them. For the most part, you can ignore them and run by, but we'll kill them for the souls because we got fire. Once we can do that, though, we can go right through that door, and it makes a much easier route. Now, in order to get around to there, we got to go a little ways, and that'll probably be about how long this episode will last. So I'm trying to judge. This next room is going to be tough. So this next room is going to have 3, I think, of those guys that launch fire spells at us. Woo. And we got this guy shooting arrows at us. I don't like you, Mr. Arrow Guy. Back up. So there's his smoke. And, yeah, as we saw, it toxics you pretty quick. We're gonna just kite him back here. Try to... Oh, man. Really? I thought it had dissipated. Ah. We might as well set it to here. So we're going to go through some of this stuff. Luckily we have 5 of them. Oh, we actually forgot. There's something back in here, isn't there? Yeah, there's... We're going for a jump. Don't know if you can hear it through YouTube. There's a growling. Hissing. There's some albino rats. Even tougher than the regular rats. Not much smarter, though. Was it humanity? Nice. Considering we've burned a few of those recently. Another one? Nice. That's real lucky. We burned, what, 3 in this episode already? Just de-hollowing and, de-hollowing. I don't think that's the term. How do we get to there? I think, oh, we gotta go back. We missed something. I don't know if this is something we really need, but we'll run around and get it, because, you know, we might as well pick up everything we can. This is, we get it from dropping off the edge, I believe. Do would be, yeah, there. What was that? What was that? I hit X too quick. I didn't even see what it was. Dried finger with multiple knuckles. What the heck? That's a little... Maybe we didn't want to pick that thing up. That's kind of disgusting. Alright. Back here. Alright. There's still 2 more, I think, of these cursed dudes, toxic guys. But I'm gonna get rid of this dang archer. And then I'm gonna fall. When I did not want to fall. Now things got interesting. Are they gonna come down? Nope, they're staying up there. I can hear more of those rats. Luckily there is a way out. There's... Gotta give the level designers credit. They did a good job that you can fall pretty much anywhere. If it doesn't kill you from the fall, they made a way out of there. And it may be a way that you can't go back in, and the only way to get down to where you are is by falling. You know, just do that? Okay, that's fine. Maybe we'll get some more humanities. Not yet. Boy, they make some funky noises. Yep, alright. No more humanities? Well, that's unfortunate. And there's an item over there. Let's see, that would be not the way to do it. How do we do it? How do we do it? Should be just a jump. There we go. Gold coin. Gold! Sorry. Okay, let's get back on track now. before we end up getting too sidetracked. To 21,000 souls. And this is kind of what I was getting at. There's a lot of souls here in this area. We want to go this way. I can hear more snorting. You snorting also? Let's see. Chain is going in the correct direction. Hey, some of that's a set of that gear those ninja guys are wearing. Okay, back around, back up. Yep, get a friend. Hey, friend. Goodbye, friend. There's the two guys. We're back where we basically fell off. Look out. Somebody's throwing fireballs at us. I wonder if our fires hit him as hard as his hit us. Not again. Come on. Well, we'll just kill this guy real quick and then cure it off. You know, I think I'm going to put on the gold hemmed armor. Oh, we're low on time. I think I'm going to put the gold hemmed armor on. It would reduce how quickly we pick that stuff up. It has pretty good fire resist. I mean, the physical resistance is terrible, but we might not need the physical resist here. I think we can jump. Yeah, there we go. Come over here. Yeah, there's another item. Alright. Well, right now, we've just cleared out this room. Before we continue on, that's right about 30 minutes. I know some of the episodes got longer. I'm trying to keep them down to 30 just for uploading purposes and for hard drive space. A 30-minute episode before it gets rendered is 80-some gigs. Once they start pushing much more, they can easily break 100 gigs. So I'm going to pause the video there, and we'll pick back up in a bit.